Having worked in the media for more than 20 years, both in print and on TV, I have realized that people, most of the time, they don't know what to expect and how to get prepared when they have that big chance to be interviewed. That's why on this video I'm going to share with you some tips how to be prepared for a TV interview. Why you need to be prepared for that TV interview before you receive the invitation. First of all, by preparing yourself, you also put some intention, because if you are a woman entrepreneur, a business owner, or developing your career, you may love the idea of being interviewed into a TV show or any kind of TV opportunity. Well, I have interviewed hundreds of people around the world, mainly women, who were thinking that one day they would have that chance. And when that chance arrives, they're not prepared. So you better prepare before. So that's why I'm going to share with you some very simple tips that you can use when that chance arrives. And probably by preparing yourself, you can attract the chance to come to you as soon as possible. So first of all, as we are talking about preparation, once that big chance has come and reached you, and you are invited to be part of a TV show or a TV interview, then what you need to do? Prepare. Everything is about preparation. In this case, after you have prepared yourself emotionally, you have been putting the right intention to be invited on this TV interview. Once you have received that, then you have to prepare for the interview itself, which means that don't underestimate, but also you don't need to overthink that much. Preparation means that you research everything about that interview or that show or that program, including the person who is going to interview you. Who is that person? What do you know about him or her? And in the same time, also you may need to know how long the interview is going to be. Because sometimes the way that you prepare for a 5 minutes interview is very different from a 30 minutes interview. For example, I was invited a few years ago for a very short interview at the London Live TV. And I had to ask, how long is the interview? Because I need to know, first of all, what I'm talking about and how long I'm talking about it. Because that is going to determine where I'm going to concentrate and what is the key message that I want to share and what is my objective as well. Later on, as that went really good, it just happened like 1 month later, I was invited from the same person to be interviewed for 30 minutes in the main news. So imagine what I'm trying to say here. If you give the right impression and you are prepared and you are also talking their language and you understand your objective but also their objective, then you may be lucky and you will be invited to be interviewed again. Another thing that is really important is never underestimate the image, the investment that you do in your image. I have seen so many people going like in big TVs like BBC or CNN or ITV or like really powerful shows or opportunities on these TVs. And I don't understand how people underestimate the power of image, what they wear, and the makeup, making your hair. I mean, you have to look presentable, especially if you are in business or if you are representing, let's say, at least in our community, women are representing like women in career, women in IT, women in male-dominated fields, industries. So in this case, how do you stand out? It's very important that you pay attention to these little details. So if probably in a normal day you don't put lipstick or makeup or you don't overdress up, you're going in a TV interview. You want to make sure that you look presentable. So put some more extra efforts on the way you look. Okay? So then, this is what how we turn by being visual, and good presentation. Then you move to what you're going to talk, to the content. In this case, it's very important that you be yourself. And by being yourself, also you have to be careful that you don't repeat yourself that much. Because sometimes, because we are nervous, because we are emotional, and it can be your first interview, or you don't have that much experience on TV, we get blank. It has happened to me many times at the beginning. And also I have been interviewing many people on my TV show, Global Woman TV show, and I had to do it again and again because I was recording these TVs. You're lucky if you are recording, but if you are not recording, then that means that you go live, and that's why you have to be prepared so you don't repeat yourself. And then it's you go to the next step, where also you pay attention to the body language. This is another big thing. It's not just about what you say, the key messages, the content, the speaking their language, and also being eloquent and not repeating yourself, but also the way you speak with your body language, because sometimes body language tells more than the language itself. So show confidence, show maturity, show that you know the topic, because sometimes, and also show connection, not only with the interviewee, and look at the interviewee. Don't look like when you're having an interview, you don't look at the camera and the interview is looking at you, but you look at the interviewer. So you as an interviewee, you don't look at the camera, but look at the interviewer. So that is also very important for you to keep that connection with the interviewer, but also with the audience. And the people that are watching you are focusing to both of you. And this is how you bring more presence, more power on the now, and also you look more conscious, because that is also going to create more emotions. It's going to create more connections between the words that you say, the presence that you bring, the communication that you create with the interviewer, but also the message that you transmit and deliver to the audience. So as you go through all these steps, then you understand that the whole thing has created like the picture that you wanted always to see yourself. And who knows, probably you will be invited for another interview. So I have my own TV show, and I'm always looking for people who show confidence, who don't need to repeat it again and again and again. Oh, I'm not sure, and don't create like a lot of dramas behind the scenes, because sometimes it happens. So if that is you, please get in touch. If you are still thinking that you need more training to build your confidence in front of the camera, because to be in front of the camera, it takes guts. So if you need to have more confidence in front of the camera, I will record another video how to deliver a good piece with confidence in front of the camera, and you will watch that as well.